Grand Rising. I hope all is well. Happy Independence Day, as they say. This is a day that for the ones who are able or was able to have time off from work, so they're able to be home with their family, relatives, close friends. You know, be able to enjoy a day outside. You know, around people that they adore, enjoy company, people that they're building close bonds with, enjoying that barbecue, the chicken, the peaceful environment, seeing the kids out playing, running around, everybody having a good time. But not only that, cherish those moments. Allow them to be ingrained in your subconscious, in the back of your mind. Moments that you can always go to and think about, And the individual that you're spending time with today, get to learn them a little more as an individual. Build a close bond with them. Let it be true and genuine. Don't celebrate the day because, it's just 4th of July, we're going to pop fireworks and all that. Nah. And I'm saying this to say this. Because the topic of the day is going to be about a friend. A real true friend. Someone you can really depend on, rely on through the good times and much more through the bad. All is well with me. I do thank my God Jehovah for allowing me to wake up, see another day, to able to bring this message to the masses, to the people, I'm at peace, peace that only God can give, the peace I had to work for and put in for. It don't come easy. Whew. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Clear-headed, in motion. Glad that he chose me, as his chosen vessel to bring this light to many people. And I really hope, like today, any other day, that this message pierce your ears, pierce your heart, and pierce the depths of your soul. So without further ado, let's talk about a real true friend. A real true friend is a person that you can rely on through thick and thin, in the good times, much more in the bad times. A friend who will always uplift you, upbuild you in your moments of doubt, in your moments of fears. A friend that always see the good in you. A friend that never call out or pick out your faults, never downgrade you. A friend that he or she can place themselves in your shoes as being an empath, or empathetic. That's how I am. That's my true nature. That's the heart that God placed in me, and many more that does that. A friend that when you're going through a heartache from family loss, job loss, whatever the case may be, that's really got you broken inside out. I mean, just got you just all tore up, discombobulated. You don't know if you coming or going. You don't know if you're going to live to see tomorrow. You really don't want to live to see tomorrow. But this one friend, him or she, you can call on. knowing they'll come at the drop of a dime. Not only will they come not to ridicule you and tell you, well, you're going through this because this is what you did last week or this is what you did 5 years ago and now God's bringing karma on you. Nah, not that type of friend. The ones that want to see you down and happy to see you down. And when they see you down, they study putting their foot in your neck. Nah, that's an imposter posing as a friend. Nah, it's not a real true friend. A real true friend will come around when you really going through it, and when you lay your eyes upon him or she, man, y'all just hug each other, man, and boo-hoo cry together, because they feel your pain. You know, this is a person that you really done build a bond with, a close bond with, brother or sister, however it go, vice versa, sister, brother, whatever it may be. I'm talking about a real true love for sandbox, whatever the case may be. And when you boo-hoo crying, going through it, they crying, going through it with you. And know what they're saying? This, I'm right here. It's going to be okay. And that's it. They ain't got to say nothing else. Because they know, and you know, they're there. Right there by your side, holding your hand. They're just there. Just their presence alone going to mean so much to you. Just their presence going to mean so much to you. And they know that. Because it's real, it's genuine. They feel it and you feel it. That's a real true friend. You know, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17 brings out, a true friend shows love at all times. But there is one who is born for times of distress. Whew. I'm saying once again, people, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17 brings out, a true friend shows love at all times. And there is one who is born for times of distress. Like I was saying, not only the friend that come around, you know, we gonna party or drink or, go, chase women or just hang out and be a knucklehead or, you ain't quitting no drama. You just having fun with whatever. Nah, it's nothing wrong with that, but nah. We ain't talking about that right there. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Getting together and doing your thing, whatever. As long as you're responsible, you thought about it, you mature, you handle your business. I'm talking about when you're going through it. I ain't talking about the ones that kick off running when you're going through, who gonna pull up and be there and support you fully. That's that brother you want, Remind me of Job when Job lost everything. He never gave up on Jehovah God. And his friends came around and they've been there for him, and at times, they started talking and scrapping and building him up. And then at times they start tearing him down. Now, you don't want that. You don't need that at that time when you're going through your mourning stage or whatever the case may be. You don't want nobody tearing you down. You don't want to be around that type of energy. You're already low. You need that uplifting. So God sent that individual right there. Place the individual right there. Allow them to go through it with you. It's not even a burden to the individual because they know you'll do the same or much more for them, him or she. So that's a real true friend. So that's the friend that you want to build a bond with. That's the person, that's the individual. The person that you look in their eyes every day. Know who you're dealing with. Be cautious. Not look for the bad in people. Because people can use your vulnerabilities against you as a weapon. It has happened to me. So, it was just a learning lesson and experience that God allowed me to go through. And it didn't allow me to get bitter or angry or depressed or anything like that. I was upset. I was saddened, but, I give everything to God, and He, like I said, I'm like the phoenix rises from the ashes. But it always be a learning experience for me, and it helps me appreciate a friend. It helps me appreciate growth. It helps me appreciate someone who looks in your eye And who's going to be loyal, not only to themselves, but they could be loyal to you. Won't let you down. You know, you go through your ups and downs. There'll never be an all-out fallout. Cause y'all are much more better than that. If y'all call each other true friends, you know. But people separate, go their ways too, which is all good and fine. Because what the old saying say, one monkey don't stop no show. So you must move on. But move on without bitterness. Move on without anger. Move on with clarity that come from God. Understanding that come from God. Blessings that come from God. Realization that come from God. That peace that come from God. So when you search out for real true friends. But just don't become friends. It takes time. Build a bond. Let nature takes its course. As time goes on, and you get to know this individual, you know, watch for patterns. Like I said, they're watching yours. You know, you're not being a personal investigator, but nah, you got to know who you're dealing with. Watch their patterns. Not only just their words, what they say to you, actions. You'll know if they're sincere or not. Watch for the red flags, all that. So if none of that's never coming up, then you know you're really dealing with someone. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to build a bond with a real true friend. Like I say, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time, but I like doing this because I'm doing it for God. It's not just for myself. I know y'all want to enjoy y'all day with y'all family and friends. You know, search out. And if you don't know this individual, you just now meeting them today, him or she. You know, test the spirits. That's what the Bible says. The word says, test the spirits. Search out. Don't look for the bad. Look for the good. You know, ask God to give you given discernment. So you better know who you're dealing with, who's in front of you. You know, if they're a real one, they ain't got to say it. The action's going to show. Because it's from the heart. It's from within. It's not a mask. It's nothing hidden. There's no bad intentions. You know, it's all authentic. It's all real. It's all genuine. It's pure in the purest form. So we all are sinners. We all make mistakes, but learn from them. You know, I'm no better than no one, but I'm beneath no one either. I say this once again. Antoine Lamont Donaldson can humbly say, I'm no better than no one, but at the same time, I'm beneath no one either. You know, so ask God for everything. As long as it's in line with His will, He'll give it to you. So enjoy y'all day. Y'all take care. Keep a smile on your face now. Make sure the smile reach the eyes now. Peace. I love all y'all.